Hi, this is Eric J coming at you with street news. No, we ain't professional and neither is this story. 21-year-old David will serve 44 to 88 years in prison after being found guilty of raping multiple children at his mother daycare center. So look, according to the reports, David admitted to detectives that when I'm alone with the children, I kiss the girls on their lips, I kiss the girls on their necks, and I sometimes kiss them on their foreheads, and sometimes I would make them sit on my lap and I would tickle them. Detectives said David also admitted to having sex with an older woman while the children were present at the daycare. A 17-year-old girl said she met David at a library and he talked her into coming to his mother's house and he forced himself upon her. David's mother also pleaded guilty to endangering the welfare of children after leaving them alone with her son. She was sentenced to probation and will serve no time in jail. Listen, David's mama should be right there with him, serving 44 to 88 years in prison. She gave him the access that he needed to get to those children. David said he'll kiss the little girls on their neck. He'll kiss the little girls on their lips. David even had grown women coming to the daycare center to have sex with while the children were there. Parents, listen, don't think that this is only happening at some little old rundown daycare in America and that this will never happen to the daycare that your children go to. Let me tell y'all something. If listening to these stories don't make you want to talk to your child a little more or love your child a little bit more, then you listening for the wrong reasons. I tell these stories about children being raped and murdered so your child or you won't have to experience that. I don't want you to experience the pain of standing over your child, looking down at them while they in the casket. I don't want you living the rest of your life with regrets because you never paid attention to your child when you picked them up from the daycare. Stop thinking that you and your children are so special and that nothing that I'm saying could ever happen to you, because it can. This is why I tell people, share your story. You never know who needs to hear your story. You don't know who needs to hear how you overcame what you went through. If you don't know how to get your story out there, send me a DM. We could go live. We could talk about it because I want the world to hear. I want the world to hear how you was going through it and you thought it was over and you was ready to give up. But instead of giving up and throwing the towel in, you decided to stay in there a little bit longer and you overcame it. And if you could do it, they could do it too. Listen, in the book of Proverbs, the scripture says, listen to advice and accept instruction that you may gain wisdom in the future. You don't know everything. You haven't seen everything that life has to offer. Stop thinking that you're the smartest person in the room. And if you is, then you've outgrown that room. Listen to advice. Accept instructions. Surround yourself around some people that you could learn something from. Again, I just want to say, thank everybody for tuning in with me, for rocking out with me, for getting through these hard stories. But at the end of the day, is a message behind all of it. Peace.